Minneapolis that they were allegedly targeting. Yeah.
All right, thousands of San Diego-based Marines are in the Middle East right now, ready to take action against ISIS.
Well, the president says that's not part of his plan. There are those who say we need American boots on the ground, especially as ISIS attacks continue. Here's KUSI's John Soderman.
U.S. Marines on the ground in Iraq as ISIS burns 45 alive. A chilling headline making the media rounds this weekend, a headline that raises the question of the possibility of American troops having to hit the ground in Iraq to put an end to the ISIS atrocities, the people being burned alive, the beheadings, the crucifixions of Christians, the rapes. In the latest incident, ISIS militants surround a compound in the Iraqi town of al-Baghdadi, a compound housing 1,000 families, and proceed to burn 45 people alive. A total of 150 people are killed, many beheaded. Now, to the Marines referred to in that headline. Close to al-Baghdadi is a contingent of 300 Marines who are training Iraqi forces in the town of al-Assad. But there are thousands of other Marines in the area, members of an elite crisis response team ready to spring into action if ordered to do so by the president. And the fact is, many of the Marines on that response team are from our own backyard, as in Camp Pendleton and MCAS Miramar.
America goes to war. San Diego goes to war.
The words of intrepid Los Angeles Times reporter Tony Perry, who has been to Iraq and Afghanistan a total of 14 times.
There are 2,000 Marines from Pendleton, 29 Palms, and Miramar, what they call a crisis response unit, and they are throughout the Persian Gulf area. They're in several different countries, waiting for the call from the President of the United States, should it come, to engage in ground combat. The President says he's not going to do that. If he changes his mind, however, those troops will be there. Will we have to go in? It's one of those things that is very hard, particularly sitting here in the comfort of San Diego, to decide. But the President of the United States has to make that decision at some point. And if he does say that it's not just enough to bomb and it's not just enough to send the Iraqis in, even though it is their own country, then you can figure if he decides local troops are needed, they'll be from Camp Pendleton, 29 Palms, Miramar. It's what they do for a living, and they do it very